Hey guys, thank you for being here and welcome to another episode here on my channel at Jessica Myrose. I appreciate you guys tuning on today's video. It's going to be a decluttering summary for the month, I guess. We have been accumulating a few things. I actually got rid of some already because my husband didn't know I was gonna record it. So he already took it and drop it off at Goodwill. That's sort of where we take our stuff. But without further ado, I want to say this is a collaboration, and I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Joy at Organizing with Joy. She is a wonderful friend here on YouTube, and I have gotten to connect and bond with her at a different level. We're like twinsies in the YouTube world, and just our personalities are so alike. So I will be sure to leave her channel in the description box for you guys to check her out, as well as a few other wonderful YouTubers who are going to be sharing with you guys their items as well. Maybe this will give you some ideas that it's time for you guys to go through your stuff that you haven't used in some time and maybe give them away, perhaps give them to someone that might get some use out of those items. So let's go ahead and begin. So as you may know, and if you have been following along on my channel, I did a deep cleaning and decluttering and organization on my kitchen. If you did not watch that, I hope that you go check it out. I'll leave the link here for that video. But before you move on to anything else, I want to share I did find a few items, and like I said, I got rid of some already, but I have this box right here. I got rid of a few things that I actually have not used for quite some time, and I just left them there thinking that, well, maybe they are functional or they get some use, but in reality I don't need them. I don't use them. So this is one of the items. This is like a cover for a frying thing. I don't really fry anything in my house. I have my Ninja Foodie, which does the air frying, but I don't really do deep frying. The bacon, my husband does that in the Traeger outside, so this has been just collecting dust in the kitchen. I do have these molds that came with a Lego for Jello, and I have not used them. I have another set of these that I kept just in case I want to do this for the kids. It's like molds for the Jello, so it's plastic. We don't really use that. I got rid of so many water bottles. Okay, so this is a baby item. It's a string that you attach into the high chair and put it on their water bottle. They're great. If you have babies and stuff, I highly recommend you getting a couple of these for on the go at the house or whatever. But I don't have any more high chairs or babies, so that's the end of that. These, it's from my Vitamix blender. It's a very sad story. If you guys have seen, Sky, get back baby. If you guys have seen some of my recipe or foodie videos, I not on the video that I film, but I do this bell pepper dip from time to time, and I don't know what I was thinking. So basically it has this thing to hold the blender in place, and so it doesn't go too far into to the blender, so if you don't cut it or blend whatever part of the plastic. So I decided to take the cap of the blender off and just like go in there and try to like really work the mixture in there. And look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see. It got all chopped up, and of course that bell pepper dip ended up in the trash because I had pieces of plastic of these items. So I was still keeping it because I guess I was thinking that maybe I can use it from the other side, but in reality, I rarely use this thing, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's pretty much trash. I'm not giving this away. I have these that came into like a set, like a launch set. My kids have their own water bottles that, like, they're the Yeti ones. They're heavy duty. They don't use this. They don't need it, so I'm getting rid of it. These, I thought it was such a great idea and concept of it, but I rarely use these. I end up always using Ziploc bags for like veggies and remaining cuttings from stuff. So I'm getting rid of that. I have a few that I left for, like, you know, smoothies and protein shakes, like these things. They were gifted to me, so I just getting rid of that. So I have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glasses of these. There were my husband. They were like gifted from like a little gathering event that they had, but we had them there. I did like a decluttering a few years ago on my kitchen, and we kept them because it's like a set. They're kind of cool looking glasses. But a few times I have said to my husband, do you want me to make you a drink on these glasses? And he's like, no, just like his traditional glass. And I was like, all right, so why are we keeping this? I mean, if we're not even using it. It's a cool concept. They look cool, but in reality, they've been just collecting dust for years. So they're going. Then we have all these water bottles. I'm just not gonna go through that. Be sure to check out my cleaning and decluttering for the kitchen. I share a ton of motivation there, but they're like coffee mugs. This one is really cool. It's kind of worn out already. My husband used to use that for work, but he works from home now. This is kind of worn out. He hasn't used these in years now, so he doesn't need that. And just like random coffee mugs that we always have our go-to, and we're getting always new ones, so these have been collecting dust for quite some time, so I figure it's at the time to decide to get rid of them. I'm also getting rid of this hamper. It's really cool concept. Honestly, I like it a lot, but in reality, we are only using one. Like that's our clothes. And then in the laundry, we have some drawers that we use for like cleaning towels, dish towels, and things like that. So we used to use these two for kind of that stuff, but we have not put anything in any of this for quite some time. I am going to be doing a deep cleaning and organization in my closet soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I figure I've been considering we do have a one hamper thing in our closet already that is empty. So I figure, why don't we use that and then get rid of this, that it takes a lot of space, and you reorganize the closet. So that's the hamper that I shared with you guys that I will be using now for our dirty clothes. I had these items that I am going to be getting rid of, and that's a good tip to have. If you're getting certain things that they don't fit anymore, they're old, or you don't like them, or they're not your style, or whatever, you should have a designated area where you put all those items as you go, as you find them that are like absolutely not that. So I had that on that hamper, but I only have these items, so I am getting rid of these pants because they just don't fit comfortably. I like them, but they're really don't fit comfortably anymore, so I'm getting rid of these. These are pajamas. I used to use them when I was pregnant. They're quite big, so I'm getting rid of them. They're Victoria's Secret, and these it's just pretty big on me too, so I am going to be getting rid of that. So just a few clothing items. And going back to the kitchen, so we have some other water bottles that it's been collecting dust. These are grilling tools, I guess. All these, they're like super big, and he has not used them for a long time, and he has his preferred, you know, things that he used already for the grill, so we're getting rid of these. And then we have two. This one came in a set for a brand I work with, and all the other stuff I'm definitely using, but we have two of these. What are they called? Squeeze lemons? I don't know. Anyway, so we're not using that. I have a case, a brand new case that I got the wrong size for my phone, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. This watch is not something that my kids wear, and I don't know if they will wear it, but for now I don't think they're on the age, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. These things, I was gonna have this on my RV. Should I have it on my RV? I don't know. It's supposed to be a long thing, but maybe I'm just gonna trash this now that I'm going through this. This brush is intended for like water bottles and stuff, but I already have a water bottle cleaner, so I'm not using these. And so this is for like the blinds. I don't find this helpful for me. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't really used it. I usually do the blinds with, like, you know, cloth and stuff, but maybe this will be faster. I'm gonna check this, give it another chance and see if it's helpful. This holder goes in the sink, and I don't use it anymore. I really liked it, but I have one that is, this one's, I had a new sink installed, and this one doesn't stick as well on the new sink, and a brand provided me with a new one that works great, so I am just using that one. Some tools, kitchen tools that I don't use. These popsicle ice pops, things that I had there for a long time. I try to use them once. I don't really do this kind of stuff, so I figure I should just give that away. And my kids are laying eyes on that, but okay. All right, so this is a zucchini shredder to make like zucchini noodles. In theory, it sounds great, but I used it a couple of times. I wasn't really impressed with this tool, so that was the end of it. I haven't used it since then. I have a pizza cutter because I have two for some reason. That summarizes today's video, guys. I hope you get some ideas to kind of get into your closet, get into your kitchen, or different areas of your house to kind of, sometimes we overlook those things and you're saying, I don't have time to deal with that stuff, you know? But hopefully this gives you some motivation to tackle that at some point. And maybe certain things that you found interested. Be sure to check out Joy's channel on my description box. It will be linked there, as well as the other ladies that will be on a playlist sharing with you more of the items they'll be getting rid of. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one.